If it's your first time here, I'm Tony, this is Teddy, we're over the allotment and we're getting some potatoes on. So today is the 18th of March. I know what you're going to say, it's a bit early. My last frost date hasn't passed yet. Our last frost date here on paper is the 10th of March, 10th of April, 18th of March today. However, hot potatoes in the bottom of a container like this, by the time they're growing through, started emerging, the last frost will have passed. So like I say, it's about 3 weeks to our last frost date. However, I don't think we're going to take another frost. So I'm going to plant some potatoes in beds as well. I'm going to gamble and not get another frost. However, potentially those potatoes won't be coming through either for our last frost date. We'll see. So two varieties we're planting today. Desiree, which is a red skin potato, and King Edward. Now Desiree potatoes are popular with allotmenteers because they're a drought resistant potato. Which also means they're ideal for containers. So if you have a very dry spell in the summer, you can't get up to water them, they should still be okay because they're drought resistant. Now, both varieties of the main crop we're planting today are indeterminate potatoes. So let me quickly talk you through determinate and indeterminate. Now determinate potatoes only grow on one level, like this. So when you're planting those, they'll grow on one level, so you can plant seed potato, seed potato, seed potato, seed potato. You have two levels of potatoes. Indeterminate potatoes grow all the way up the stalk, like this. So you plant your two seed potatoes, and the potatoes will grow all the way up. Now generally, first earlies and second earlies are determinate and main crop are indeterminate, but that's not a hard and fast rule. So just hit Google and have a look what your variety of potato are. So first of all, we're going to get Desiree potatoes on in containers and in one of the beds. What we're going to do is we're going to place our two seed potatoes in the bucket, handful of bloodfish and bone, top up with salt. Okay, so that's 7 containers there of Desiree, 2 seed potatoes per container, so 14 seed potatoes. Next we're going to move on to planting in beds. So that bed there then, that's just had 6 Desiree potatoes, and the 2 at the opposite end are King Edward. So now I'm going to move on to getting King Edwards done in the remaining containers and my 2 remaining beds. Let me show you. Now these are my 6 seed potatoes, so basically I'm just going to give spacings like this. Give plenty of space to grow. Push them down nice and far into that well rotted manure. So it looks like 2 wheelbarrows of soil per container, per bed. Over here in this bed, same thing, only this time I shot bought. You can see the size difference between the seed and the shot bought potatoes. So again, push those potatoes in nice and deep. Now we're going to get some soil, cover both beds. Now containers, I've got those 3, that one, I've got these 2 which I think I'll just put 1 seed potato per container, and I've got 2 of those. Okay, I'm going to take you to the polytunnel now, show you how my first early is getting on, and I'll show you what I planted so far. If you excuse the peas, these are my peas just germinating nicely now, look. Anyway, so these are the first early potatoes we put in the polytunnel mid-January. So today's the 18th of March, so you can see they're coming through nicely. I'm doing another video. I planted some really tiny seed potatoes in this container and normal size seed potatoes in that. Bit of an experiment to see what the difference is going to be. So if you want to see that, hit subscribe. Okay, so 6 seed potatoes in there. That's 6 King Edward seed potatoes in there. That bed is 6 shop bought King Edward potatoes. Another video that I'm doing, we're going to see what the difference is between shop bought and seed potatoes from the garden centre when it comes to harvest time. So tune in for that. And that bed there's got 8 seed potatoes in. With 7 containers there, as I said, 2 seed potatoes per container. I have got another 8 containers to plant. 2 potatoes per container, so 16 more. However, I'm having to wheelbarrow the soil over. I've run out of soil. I'm having to wheelbarrow soil from right over there. I'm running out of time. So I'm going to wrap it up there. If you want to see the video where I got in those first early potatoes, I'll put it up here. If you want to see all the other potato videos I'm doing and growing videos through the season, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.